Josh Verlin, Philahoops.com. We're here with Drexel head coach Bruiser Flint. Coach, you guys went on a 29-4 run in the second half against Niagara. Tell me a little bit about how that went.
Well, I mean, we handled the ball a lot better than we did in the end of the first half. And actually, we just changed a little bit up defensively. Didn't step out on the guys as much. Just played sort of, like physical basketball and try to stay on top of them. And Chris got a little hot, and then we started making some shots.
Talking about Chris, as he continues to return from his knee injury, what are you seeing from him over the last few games?
I mean, he's getting more comfortable. You know what I mean? And one thing with him is, because you have a knee injury, when you're a shooter, it's all about your legs. And you can see he got a little bit more hop in the step, and you just get more comfortable out there. That's all.
Now, moving on, Damian Lee, true freshman coming in, playing a lot of minutes, scoring a lot of points. What have you seen from him over the course of the season?
He's been good. I mean, he's playing way too minutes than he should because, we've been having a lot of injuries at the guard spot. So he's pretty much out there the whole game. But, he's played well. He really has. He's rebounding the ball for us. He's a shooter, good shooter. So, he played extremely well for the minutes he's had to play. I wasn't envisioning that at first because, we had some other guys. But because he's had injuries with Chris and Derek and Tavon, he's had to play a lot. But I think he's playing really well.
Now, as Chris continues to get healthier and as Tavon gets back, where do you see Damian's minutes?
I mean, maybe he won't play as much, but he's going to be out there. You can see that he can play. So he won't play as much just because we don't need him to play as much. We don't have other guys, not necessarily because of his play, because he's played well. He's played extremely well. And if he was to play these minutes, he'd be dead by the middle of the season. So it's good to have some substitutes for him.
You got a game coming up tomorrow against Bradley. What have you seen from them on film?
I mean, they're big, they're physical, big physical team. We know Gino Ford because we actually played against his team, Kent State, last year, so he knows, he's been in the DAC, so he knows what to expect. But they're a big physical team. They got some good shooters, good guards, so it's going to be a good game.
What's the biggest thing you guys have to work on and focus on to win?
Well, one of the things we got to do, we got to get back to guarding. I told him that we did a little bit of it in the Niagara game. Our weak side defense hasn't been great. We got to rebound. I think we got to rebound the ball offensively. We haven't really done that as much as we did last year, so we got to get better offensive rebounding a little bit. And just now we actually somewhat getting a full team back. I think tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So we hope that that we with the full team back and changing some things, guys ain't out there as long, and we'll see how it goes from there.
So you're expecting to see Tavon Allen play tomorrow?
No, Tavon Allen won't play tomorrow, but Derek will be back. He's been out for 2 games, so just that one guy makes a big difference. So you put guys back in the slots they're usually in, but just the one guy will make a big difference. We haven't had that all year. Either we miss Chris comes back and we miss Derek for a couple games, so that makes a big difference.
Great, thanks so much, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.